If a waiter gave you a card warning your kids how to behave, would you be mad or glad? Well, that's exactly what's been happening to parents with children at Cuchara or Cuchara. Anyway,
You're doing really well.
It's a Mexican restaurant in Texas. They'll never know I got that wrong. This is what the card says. It says children at Cuchara, they don't wander around the restaurant. They stay seated and ask their parents to take them to the restroom. They don't scream, throw tantrums or touch walls, murals, windows or anything of the other patrons. They are respectful. What about the parents, though?
Bring it on, I say. I wouldn't. I think that's a great thing because if I was given that, I'd go, well, I don't really need that because my kids, I'll keep them well behaved. But a lot of parents do need that advice, I think. You know, people think, oh, it's my little darlings. And if I'm going out paying for a meal, I don't want to be... there's natural play and then there's... screeching, absolute screeching. And it's funny, actually, Kirsty, as a waitress for 20 years, good, kids running around pose so many dangers. But Nikki makes the very valid point that her two children have special needs and can often be a handful, so she wouldn't be happy to be given the card. So that's but I remember being on a plane once. It was a really long-distance journey, and there was a little boy sitting behind me, and he was probably 4. So he could understand instruction, and he'd kick it, just constantly kicking my seat. I was very polite. I put up for about half an hour, and I thought, I'm not putting up with this for 10 hours. So I just leaned over the seat, and there's his mother in the other seat, and I said, you know, he's just constantly kicking my seat. Would you mind? She went, he's only a child. And she had a go at me. She said, he's a child. And I said, well, you're a mother, so start behaving like one.
Whoa.
That was a little 59-hour night.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think there's anything wrong with what they've done, but I think it really goes without saying that, you know, if you take your children into a restaurant, you either bring something with them, colouring books, sticker books or iPad or something. You don't have them running around because there is a certain place in Islington where lots of the parents turn up for afternoon, like for lunch or whatever, and then end up staying till quite like they all get quite...
tiddly.
Tiddly. I was going to say the P word.
I know you were.
And then the kids are running right in there anyway. They've started putting a curfew on there. They have to have the kids out by 6 o'clock now.
Do they have a sign up saying no drunk mummies after 6? That's what they mean.
That's what they need, I know, yeah. But no, I think it actually goes without saying. You know that your kids are not allowed to run around. Well, you say it goes without saying because you're a good mum, but there are... I remember years ago going out when my two were little, and we'd gone to the effort of getting a babysitter, leaving them behind and going out for an adult time, and somebody was letting their little... darling, run around, and it was really annoying. Not only because, you know, it was adult time, and I'd gone to the effort of getting a babysitter, but, you know, come on.
Some places should be kid-free zone. We've all got kids, we love our kids, but we don't want them everywhere all the time, do we?
No. That's what babysitters are for.